All right, friends. Well, I had someone ask me how to use our Moka Pot, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to do it out here. We have an outdoor kitchen now, so that's going to be nice. This is a standard Moka Pot. They say this is in every single Italian family out there. Got this. This is a, I believe this is a 4 ounce, maybe a 3 ounce. I should have probably looked that up before we got started. So, all right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to grind my beans. These beans are from Bell Tower Roasters in Memphis, Tennessee. Espresso blend. So we'll start with that. There inside of ours, there's a little, the number of ounces, and I'm gonna really eyeball this quite a bit because I'm gonna roast. I mean, I'm gonna when I say roast, I'm going to grind all of this, and then we will. What I'll do is I'll put it back in the bag when we're done, because it won't take the whole bag to do that. So, all right, we're going to plug this up and put it in here and enjoy the noise. So you really want to grind this quite a bit. You want it to be pretty fine to be espresso, because there is no paper filter. I got a fly out here running around, so I like to stop it here and kind of moving around, and I should have a stick or something, but I don't, so I'll put my finger in there. It's basically clean. Alright, let's see, get a little bit more in here. We're really going to grind it up. It's going to be almost like a fine powder, the way I like it, at least. So, alright, let's see. Oh yeah, and you kind of see there's still a little bit of coarseness in there, but that's about the consistency I like. I'm gonna do it just a little bit more. Coffee is all about what you like, and I mean, you can change the temperature of the water. You can do all sorts of stuff, and we'll make more of these videos if anyone else has interest. I have a pour over. All right, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult because I didn't bring a spoon, but I like to kind of make my hand into a kind of like a funnel, and then you fill it up, kind of keep shaking it out, fill it up, keep shaking it out. And I should have put water in the thing first, but this is what happens when you don't plan and when you do videos. So what you want is you want this to be perfectly, I'll tap it right here once or twice out here on the dirty counter. You want it to be flat all the way across, so I still want a little bit more across there. I think I should have shoot flat. I think I should have. I usually will kind of do like this little twisting hand move to kind of just get it level across, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, is anything in life ever perfect? You just want it to be nice and flat. So we'll do it right there, and I'm going to set it over here. Watch me have a devil of a time getting that out of here. I got just purified water, which is nice. It'd be good if I had distilled water. Now what you want to do, a little bit of a trick here, is there is the pressure valve is right there. So you want to fill it right to just below it. So we'll fill it up and we'll get it right there. So that's level. It's kind of touching it. And there may be somebody out there going, no, you're doing it wrong. But that's what I've always done with it. So we've got this. Still feel like I could get a little bit more coffee in there, so we'll put a little bit extra more in there. We'll kind of just twist it over here a little bit, and there. I don't want to tamp it down. At least I don't want to. Some other people. I got a little coffee grounds in there. That'll be okay. Here's the other secret that you're going to need is you're going to really want to tighten this down. Because if you don't, it'll steam will shoot out and it'll get all over you. So we'll put this over here. All right, really bear down on it. I'm going to put this right here so we can get a good view of it. I'm going to open it up. I think you'll be able to get a decent view of here. And I'm going to do something a little bit different on this one when I get done. So I got this stove here. I'm going to put it on. Never used it before, my first time. I'm going to put it on 4, and we're going to sit here. And then I've got to go and I'm going to leave you here with this to let it watch. You can watch it in real time. I've got to get a, actually I don't, I won't need to do that. So was going to get a something so I could crack it apart and show you how I clean it, but we'll do that for next video. Here's my cup, which I love. It's my espresso cup, one of them. I have a Yeti that I use as well, but I'm going to do something fun with this. We have something called Smoke Pug, which a lot of people will use these on cocktails, but I like it. I'll put it right there. I like it because you can do a smoked coffee. So it's an electric smoker, and I actually think it does pretty good on this. And I have oak in it right now, and so when I get done, when this starts to bubble up, I'm going to put a topper on it, and we'll do a little bit of a smoky coffee. They've got cherry and wood and pear and beach and all sorts of fun stuff on there. So it's getting hot, so I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I don't feel like that you want to make this super hot. That's a good thing about being outside. It's 2 in the afternoon and I'm making coffee, so I'll be up all night. But the nice thing will be is, as the water heats up, it forces it up through that little metal funnel, and as that funnel comes up, it comes up, and you don't want it to rock it up, because it does come fairly quickly. Now let's see, I've been curious how long it would take me to do this. It's getting more, like I said, this is the very first time I've ever used this. I wanted something out here so I could do more cooking, and if this is a video that you guys like and that people have more interest in, I will do more of them. I was curious about the angle of kind of what we were doing, and I'm going to put this over here, and I'll put Smoke Pug right there so they can see that. Great little tool. I think if you enjoyed cocktails, you could find a lot of it. I'm actually going to think about smoking some other stuff. I like if you take fruit or you take some other stuff on there, I think it'd be nice to have that in there as well. So, and have you ever Moka Potted before? Do you like a Moka Pot? I have a big Moka Pot. I thought about doing that one. I was going to do a big Moka Pot and make some iced coffee for that. So that may be my next one. That or a pour over. I think the pour over is a good one to do, because you heat the water up with a kettle, and you just kind of go over there and go. I can smell it. Brand new plastic cooking. This is from Elite Gourmet, which is nice. Like I said, I have a little Yeti cup that I will also, like if we're camping or something like that, and I want to take an espresso and don't want to. I could take this cup camping, I assume, but who knows, right? And I knew this was going to be the tough part, but I feel like it's important, because I've seen these videos and people cut away, and it looks like it feels like it gets done in just a couple of minutes, and I'm curious how hot this is going to get as well. If I actually do any real cooking out here, because we have a grill that's over here beside it, and sometimes it's nice to have an eye if you're keeping something warm, especially in the winter. Want to bring something over, maybe fry keep bacon or something along those lines that are good. So I'm excited about making this a smoky espresso, which we in. So still chugging along. So hopefully we're not wasting all of our time. But I feel like it's important that so we're 6 minutes into it. I ground the beans. So I saw where Jerry Seinfeld was talking about that this is not a convenient coffee, right? It's time consuming. It's messy. The cleanup of it, if you don't clean it up right away, the next day is like the puck turns into like this rock hard thing, and you got to kind of scrape it out with a fork. And but we're very busy all the time, and something that maybe takes a little bit of time to make, or you have to wait on it. I think that kind of gives you something, right? I don't know. I enjoy that I don't necessarily I could, because I get up early every morning, but I like that you get up in that I've got this, and it takes time, and I get to get things out. I got to grind the coffee. I've got to get the water ready. I've got to do the work to make it. I have K-cups, and I can put those in there, and I can be out the door in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and on the road. Whereas this, you have to take your time. You have to watch it. You have to regulate the temperature. You have to get things hot. Grind the beans the way you want them. You know, it takes, to say it takes time, but it's pleasurable. It makes you slow down and makes you enjoy what's happening. So we'll see here. Of course, it may never go. Like I said, this is the first time I've. Oh, there it is. There's the foam. There's the crema that you want. So that's great. So it's coming up. As you see, it starts to bubble up there. Oh, it's so awesome. Oh, this is going to be great. I'm going to make a ton of things out here. As it gets closer, it'll start to kind of bubble out kind of hard and kind of almost shoot out, and we'll close the lid on that, let it fill up. There's not a whole lot of noise. I got fans going on out here. I don't know that you'll be able to hear it, but they'll kind of start seeing it percolating and bubbling. Oh my goodness, how great is that? Like I said, it's just forcing all that. And I think this thing is the perfect temperature. Like, it's on max, and so I don't think that it's. I've had it on the stove, and it's been hotter before. See, you want? Ooh, see that right there? That's what you don't want. That's what you didn't want, which is what I just did. So, all right. Well, I'm going to turn this off, and you can hear it bubbling. The thing is definitely hot. I'm going to get the coffee, let it sit for a second, take it out so we get every bit of that good coffee in there. Did spill a lot of it, which is not good. And there it is. That's a great color. And absolutely the perfect size for this cup, which is no surprise to me because I use it all the time. Now, for my smoker, I'm worried about that touching it. So normally on a glass it's cold and it kind of sits there. I don't think it's going to cause a problem, but without pre-testing it, I'm not going to worry about it. So you hit the button once, hold it down until it turns green, and then you hit it again, and I'm going to hold it over it just a little bit, and you get a little bit of the smoke on there. Let me look down here and see. Is it going to touch? It's not going to touch. We're going to be good. So there it is. Putting a little bit of smoke in my espresso. Oh, it smells just like a camp. I feel like I'm at a campfire right now. I did this the other day. If I hit it again, it gives it a double smoke. So have played with this the smoke pub. So, and there it is. So I don't know. Really, we were done in 12 minutes. There it is, and that is a very smoky. And you can see. Hope I didn't get condensation in there and ruin my warranty on it. So there it is. That's a smoky espresso. Let me give it a quick taste. Oh man, that's so good. It feels like that I made this cup of coffee on a fire while we're camping. Just absolutely perfect. Man, this is going this is going to be a regular thing for me. Trying to figure out ways to use that smoke pub interestingly, not just for cocktails, because really, honestly, a smoky espresso is pretty awesome. All right, guys, we're going to be making a lot more of this kind of content, and we're going to be doing some traveling this year. So if this is something you like, hit that like button. If you do, like, subscribe, comment below if you've ever used a Moka Pot. I'll put a link if I can. I try to find some links for some of these if we can, for people to use if you're wanting to do them in the smoke pub too. So thanks, you guys, and hey, let's be kind to each other. Let's be nice to each other, and why don't you be the hero of somebody's story today and see how that makes you feel? I bet you love it.